this is actually the third time the Graham has had a significant body of work come through. The first time was probably the 90s, and they had shown a collection that had been touring about the same time that the retrospective show was touring around the country. So it was nice to see a good-sized body of work come through of paintings and silkscreen prints and some of the other edition stuff that he had. However, the next time it was to show off the steelcase prints, and it was a much smaller show. Now, in the new museum, you can see those pretty much all the time now, but they are part of this collection that's up right now. And to see the context of all these prints together is just a phenomenal experience for the art lover or the artist. This is a fantastic show. The one thing I like about Warhol is, he comes from a working class background, and having grown up in Flint, I know how manufacturing has kind of been a part of how I produce my work. I love the whole process. I love going from the conceptual stage right down to the print stage, and then the signing off of the work to the display. And I think Warhol was about all that as well, as you see his work. He really is an inspiration to a lot of artists. I think he was really the true first American superstar painting in a lot of ways, because he really broke the mold of what was seen as European style painting and what he was able to do. I mean, his paintings are clearly American. I think it's nice that we actually have a museum that can host this large of a collection like this, to put on a touring type show like we have here with the Warhol show. We've kind of taken the way the world looks at us, and we've taken the way they see us, and we've kind of changed that now. I hope that this show will embolden not only the public, but also the leaders in charge of bringing shows to really bring shows that really do take risks. It's easy to bring a Warhol now because Warhol is loved, but people forget how controversial he was. As art reflects our culture and as art responds to things and shows us these things, we have to be willing to put them into the public forum like a museum and say, can we have a discussion about these items? And I think in the future of the Grand Rapids Art Museum, I think we'll see more of that. I think buildings like UICA, and then the new concept space, and then seeing what's happening on Division Avenue, those are all part of the conversations that we're starting to have in this community. And that's what makes staying here that much more exciting than it was 20 years ago.